Radio Row at the beautiful Mandalay Casino and Resort at Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. It's the Geary, Stein, and Steven Show with your co-host, Troy Geary. And yes, even Will Stein is here. And of course, your host, fresh off his one-man, legless tribute to Elvis Presley, the hardest working man in show business this week, Dave Stevens.
That's right. Here we are from Radio Row, take 2, trying to work out some of the bugs and the ghostly goblins that starts here with all the technology going on. But I'm here. Troy is here. Will is wandered around someplace. But we're going to kick things off with something that Troy knows a little bit about, right? We're going to talk a little bit about some gambling and our new sponsor that we have, of course, is MyBookie. Tell us a little bit about MyBookie, Troy, and what they do and why they're such a big part of us now.
Yeah, I mean, we got a code GSS show, so if you want to get a match, 50% of your deposit, first-time customers, you can go to mybookie.ag. 100 gets you 150, 200, 300, and so forth. So, but we got a representative from MyBookie and Sideline Sports, and we're going to talk parlays and all kinds of stuff. So, Raphael Esparza joins us. Raphael, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing well, and yes, I have been over at MyBookie. I used to be one of their head odds makers for like 5 years before I started doing other stuff for other casinos and stuff like that. Super Bowl is very interesting. As we were trying to get the kinks out, not only one book in the United States has the San Francisco 49ers 2.5. There was 3 of them this morning, and now it's pretty much 2 straight out. That means Kansas City money and the Swifty money is finally coming in to the sports books, because we saw mostly 49er money coming in. The first $2 million bets that were recorded here in the States and globally were 49ers money line minus 120 and 49ers point spread. So Swifty money's here now.
That must have been Mattress Mac that made that bet, huh?
Mattress Mac was not the bet. He has not placed a bet yet. And if he does, he is as worse as Drake. So Mattress Mac is, I think he's lost 4 straight, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have it in front of me. I had to deal with him when I worked in Vegas, so I understand what he does and how he does it and why he does it. So everyone thinks he's a sharp bettor, and if he bets it, I'm going to jump on it. Don't do that. He bets more with his heart than his wallet, but he has not placed, at least not that I know of right now, he has not placed a bet.
What are some of the weirder bets that have taken over now? I mean, can you parlay a regular sports bet and then put it with how long the national anthem is going to be and all those kind of things?
You can pretty much parlay everything now. The novelty bets that you just said, a national anthem halftime, you can't parlay those, but you can pretty much parlay total receptions that Trevor or Kelsey will have compared to Kansas City total over under. So those you can do, but anything when it comes to TV commercial prop bets, halftime, Swifties, anything like that, you cannot parlay. I wish we could, because I know MyBookie's probably not listening right now. It's pretty early for them, but parlays are the reason why I stayed in this business for 25 plus years.
When did parlays start to take over just the casual betting?
Parlays have been in the casual bettor since I've been in this industry since '97. I mean, it's the reason why I think the lights stay on here in Vegas, and the reason why we're able to do this parlays. I mean, let's face it, everyone's greedy. They see the payout for 2 teams, and then they see what the payout for a 3-teamer, and they're like, why am I going to do a 2-teamer when I'm going to get paid more if I win 3? So parlays, year after year, you can add more teams. I remember when I first had this business, you can do more than 8 teams. Now you can do up to 20, 30, 40 different, add more stuff on there. So that has changed down the road, that you can add more teams to your parlay.
And of course, we've got to talk about the site, which is
MyBookie, MyBookie.ag. Yeah, it's a fun site. Like I said, I still do a lot of their entertainment stuff, political stuff. I had the Emmys or the Grammy Awards yesterday that we got crushed because Swifty won Album of the Year, broke the record for the most. She has more records broken from Grammys than Beatles, Michael Jackson, and all that. It was pretty shocking to see that stat that they showed yesterday, but we had those bets up. We have Oscar bets up right now. I'm going to do the Razzie Awards sometime today. So it's anytime something happens on social media, my phone will blow up because other websites that I do business with want me to do prop bets for.
And what do you do for guys? Look at Troy. Troy he partakes in gambling, yet he wins. Look at that beautiful. Check out
I
his
know.
notes. Sit back for show everybody out
I'm
there.
gonna have to find it. I'm gonna have to find his accountant.
Look
Maybe
at that. I'm
suspend
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna make that big because it's got really nice. Sit back, Troy. Let everybody see it. And it's got the whole Super Bowl logo, Las Vegas in the back. So what is the secret for Troy this week to be able to buy us all those jackets? What kind of a bet would you think would be a sure thing this week?
I'm gonna go with the game itself. If you're looking to bet the game and maybe love those parlays, a two-teamer. If you'd like the over, then I'd say you probably need to add 49ers and over. And that's what going to be part of your bet. Now, if the Swifties come in, it's probably going to be an under game. Kansas City's already said it multiple times. They do not want 49ers to score 24 or more points in the Super Bowl. So that means a total of 47 and a half. So if you like Kansas City, maybe look at the under in that game as well. Kansas City under. And 49ers win, I have a feeling they score 30 plus, and that game goes over. So it all depends on who you like. I tell this all the time. Who you like is what you should look at prop bets as well. Don't put all your prop bets on Kansas City and then bet the 49ers. I mean, because you're just going to wash each other out. When you look at prop bets, try to stabilize your money on maybe one side.
And Troy, you can explain us a little more. Those that use our GSS show code for the MyBookie website, they get a little bonus, right, Troy?
Yeah, if they use the code GSS Show, they get 50% match. First time customers, so like I said, 500 will get you 750 if you want to go that high, or even go 50 will get you 75. So free $25 to bet on all these different things. Like I said, there's so many of them, and if you can just do the game straight up points, or you can pick. Kelsey has 5 receptions, and George Kittle has 6. So all kinds of different ones. Raphael is the expert on that. Raphael, I want to ask you, what's the most popular bet you've been seeing this week?
That's easy. I was the biggest Baltimore Ravens fan last week because I did not want to deal with Taylor Swift. And anything that we post of Taylor Swift betting odds is probably one of the most popular ones. I mean, I think right now, one of the popular ones will Usher mention Taylor Swift's name during a halftime show. So that's probably one of the popular ones, yes or no. Will he sing one of her songs at the halftime show? I mean, that's how much she's taken over, is adding Usher to sing one of her songs in a halftime show. So I would think anything that has to do with her probably has one of the most tickets written. That and probably first field goal or first score of the game field goal. That's probably one of the popular bets. I think for the streak, 10 years straight, that's probably one of the most popular bets. Field goal be the first score of the game.
And of course, what's the over under? Have they even said how many times Taylor will be shown on the telecast?
Last time I checked, it was 10.5. But I think it's probably go under. I think last time I saw some book here, I think had 8.5. It's probably going to go under because don't forget. Remember when Brady was here when he was married? Everyone kept on betting Giselle over, and we only had hers like 2.5, 1.5, and they would only show her one time. I have a feeling they're going to mention her name more and show her less on the Super Bowl.
But you have so many diverse people tuning in to see her. The league's probably going to give her a But again, help us out because we can help you out and make some money. So
go over to mybookie.ag. What's your guys' promo code? I'm going to plug your promo code. GSS show. So don't forget to jump over to MyBookie. Use that promo code. You have 50% off match. And don't forget, there's NBA. There's 2 NBA games. We have some betting prop bets on the NBA games of Super Bowl. Between Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics, some great prop bets. Tatum 3-point field goals made compared to total field goals made by the Kansas City Chiefs. Got some great prop bets, and that cross promotion prop bets are probably another popular thing. We have some great soccer ones. La Liga has 3 games on Sunday. You can bet that. Goal scored compared to rushing yards by Brock Purdy. So there's some really, really good fun crossover sports bets over at MyBookie, and don't forget to use that promo code GS Show.
That's right. All right, so stick with us, everybody. When we come back, we're going to bring in Jay Stein from the Disability Channel to talk about a 50-50 raffle they've got to help raise money. And again, we're going to start to get guests. So thank you for joining us. Good luck.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So
Serendipity Yacht Cruises and Events wants you to come party with us in 2024. Mark your calendar for Saturday, May 4th, because we're calling all Star Wars fans with a costume contest and an awesome Star Wars prize. Then on Saturday, August 10th, it's a Hollywood Night of Dreams with music, games, contests, and surprises. Both parties will be at the beautiful South Shore Harbor Resort with amazing food, fun activities, live entertainment, and a cash bar, plus some additional surprises. Saturday, May 4th and Saturday, August 10th. Come party with us. SYCE. More than a yacht, it's serendipity.
Hi, everybody. Dave Stevens here for the Geary, Stein, and Stevens Show from Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Rays. And you know what? Not everybody can be a Major League Baseball player, but you can look like $1 million. What's the best way to do that? Well, go to freshcleanthreads.com. Don't believe me? That's right, you can look professional, feel good, and not spend a lot of money by wearing Fresh Clean Threads. They have amazing shirts. They've got Henleys and polos, long sleeves, and even bomber jackets. And if you like them, you can save some money by typing in the show code GSS SHOW from the Geary, Stein, and Stevens Show to save 20% off. So if you can't be a major leaguer and you want to dress like one, well, go to freshcleanthreads.com. That's freshcleanthreads.com. Tell them Dave sent you. Use that code GSS SHOW.
They can strike anytime or anywhere. You can have one while giving a speech at your best friend's wedding or in the middle of your uncle's funeral. It's called a wingasm, and it occurs when you bet and win with MyBookie. And this football season, enjoy more wingasms than ever with new features like early cash out. So you can pull out and enjoy an early wingasm, then bet those funds immediately. Tired of waiting all day for your money? We've increased the speed of bet settlement. And with enhanced game lines and live betting and streaming, you can bet right up until kickoff, then place more bets during the game. Oh, and what would a new season be without our $100,000 Survivor contest? And a super contest with a cash pot of $250,000. Have more wingasms, more often with MyBookie.
There we go. It helps to turn the mic on. I am so sorry, everybody. So what you just saw, we saw the arrivals and everything. I'm telling you, Jay, we're trying to work out the bugs. So
That's okay, buddy. That's this show. This is showbiz, right? This is live showbiz, so that's all good. All good.
Say what? So anyway, Jay, you've got a big promotion going on. Tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing, and let me put up the graphic here so people can see to try to raise money for what the Disability Channel does.
Yeah, very exciting. So through a new veteran association of mine called Veteran House, they are now a Ontario lottery platform. So through the Ontario Lottery, we're allowed to do 50-50 raffle draws. And the organization has been so supportive of us that the proceeds obviously goes towards the winner of the 50-50, but the other proceeds go towards our employment programs, providing opportunities for veterans and persons with disabilities in media so they can get off assistance or off the battlefield, get into our classroom like you know, Dave, take our course, learn a skill in media, either in front of the camera or behind, and get a job. And we've had a great success record of getting people part-time or full-time jobs in the media, whether that's an editor, whether that's a producer, a talk show host like yourself, Dave, or a setup guy, camera, lights, action kind of deal. So it's been very exciting. Right now, it's just in Ontario as it's a process. So the lotto, but if you know somebody in Ontario and you trust them, they can get tickets for you. But right now, so it's just in Ontario, but we're going to be planning to, it's a step process. So you got to get your license to go to the other provinces. And then obviously we want to come in town to the United States. And it's all about showcasing our programs to give people opportunities. So I really want to thank you, Dave. I want to thank Troy. I want to thank Will for giving us this opportunity. Like, how many years now have we been to the Super Bowl, Dave?
Yeah,
How many years?
Well, they got the QR code, so they can check it out on the screen. Let me put it up one more time. Check out the QR code. Click on it. Make a nice donation. Again, you can win some money. It's a 50-50 raffle. It's pretty simple.
And also, Dave, tell our viewers that you're going to be on our Sirius XM radio show this coming Wednesday.
Yeah, and we'll be here all week. And tonight we'll be interviewing all the teams and doing everything. And again, thanks to the support of the Disability Channel and everybody, Jay, working hard up there. And how's the hockey going on up there, eh?
Well, we played tonight. We're just back from the All-Star break. I think Austin Matthews is going to get 70 goals this year. I don't know. It's going to be good. So the Leafs are humming. But, of course, this is all about the Super Bowl, Kansas City Chiefs. And what do you think? Who's going to win? What's your early prediction?
That's right. That's right. Well, Jay, thanks for joining us. And, again, thanks for the love and support. One more time, if you look at the QR code, check it out there at the bottom of the screen, a 50-50 raffle, helping veterans empower and to achieve more. We're working hard. The sky's the limit on this 50-50 raffle, and we're going to continue to raise that bar and sky as we give our coverage. So, Jay, we'll see you a little bit later. Sometime this week, we'll have you back on and talk more about the raffle. I'm Dave Stevens coming to you live from Radio Row. Geary, Stein, and Steven show with a couple of my buddies. We got Aiden here. We got Santino just checking in. So this is Radio Row. Stay with us.
Thanks, Dave. Thank you.
Thank you for watching the Geary, Stein, and Steven show from Super Bowl 58. You can watch all of the episodes at yourhometv.com or download the Your Home TV app on Roku. Follow the boys on all social media and podcast apps.